And one of my team members recently asked me to do a real quick tutorial on a couple of the tools that we use while trying to optimize our time as we network with social media. As we know, the internet is a powerful tool for those of us who are in network marketing. Facebook groups, Twitter, Google+, all of these social media sites are an incredible way for us to grow the number of people that we're networking with, the number of people that we're in contact with, and thus the number of people that we can sell to or recruit into our business. But you've probably already found out that in order to do that, you can spend a lot of time at social media, working and talking with people and putting out content so that people will follow you and such. And you know what? We're in this business, number one, to help people out, to change their lifestyle. Number two, to create a significant income for ourselves. But number three, time is a huge part of why we do network marketing businesses, is we want that time freedom. And if social media starts to eat up that time, then that's going against one of our initial goals, and so we try to change that. Here is a tool that we use to do that. Let's take Twitter for example. I'm here on my Twitter page. Twitter is a powerful tool for me that I've been using. I have a lot of followers on Twitter, a lot of interaction, and it's a tool that I like to use. And what I like to do is I like to put content out there so that people have a reason to follow me. I have found that there are specific times of the day that work better. However, I don't necessarily want to be on my computer at those times every single day to be giving that content out. And so what we use is we use a tool called Hootsuite, which is a free service, and the URL for Hootsuite is HOOTSUITE.com. So if you'll go there, you'll notice that there are a lot of things. You'll register the various accounts, the various social media accounts that you have and that you want to post to. And then when you get in, you'll see that there's a lot of tools here. I'm going to talk today just about scheduling messages so that I can put a message on Twitter, Google+, Facebook groups all at once, schedule when I want them to happen, what social media sites I want them to go to, and then I can leave it. I can have that time freedom to do what I want and know that my business is still working behind the scenes while I'm not necessarily sitting in front of my computer. So after you've registered, after you have linked your accounts to Hootsuite, I'll kind of walk you through how we compose a message and select what groups we're going to send that to. Up in the left-hand corner here, it'll say compose a message. And like I said, I like to give content. I've already typed out some content. What I said here is persuade your followers to take specific action. And what I've done there is I'm trying to help educate people who are following me on some techniques that they can use. I found a really good blog actually on how to write persuasive sales copy. And so I took a section of that for the actual tweet that I'm going to be sending. Then I'm actually copying the URL for that site. There's another tool that we use. It's the Google URL shortener. It's GOO.GL. And I paste that URL into this tool, and it gives me a shortened version of that web address. I take that back to Hootsuite and actually just paste that into my copy. And now what I can do is I can take, well, if I want, why don't I show you to do this then too? I can add images to this particular post. Pardon me, but my computer is just really moving slowly today. I'm not sure why, but I'm going to add an image to this post here to go with it. Hootsuite adds it to that. What that image is a little magician's hat and says magic words that sell, and that'll get people's attention. It's known that you use images, more people are going to look, right? Now if you notice up to the right of the box that I've actually created this message in, it will list the accounts that I have linked with Hootsuite. I am going to click on several accounts. I want this message to go to my Twitter account. I want it to go to one of the Facebook groups that I manage and a Google Plus account. So it's going to 3 different social media sites. And what I'm going to do now is actually the neat part about Hootsuite is I'm going to schedule a time for this to come out. So I pick the day. I'm going to say it's going to come out today. I would like this to actually post at 7:05 p.m. It's a real busy time, I've noticed, especially on Twitter. Make sure that I have the correct time, the AM, PM. I can have it email me when this message is actually sent. I don't bother doing that. I trust the system. It's been working for me quite well. And then I just click schedule. And it will show up in my scheduled right here. Persuade your followers to take specific action along with the URL for the website and the picture that I linked to it. It tells me that that's coming out at 7:05 p.m. today. As you'll see, I've got a couple already scheduled before this. What I typically do is I will schedule a few days worth of tweets here so that I can spend an hour or two creating a few days of messages that I can put out, and then I can focus on something else for the next few days. Okay. Once I've done this, it's ready to go. This particular particular message is going to be tweeted on Twitter. It's going to go to a Facebook group, and it's going to go to a Google Plus page. I can pick and choose for specific ones. I might like this one here. It might be only going to my Facebook page. It doesn't matter. Or I could click this one to go to every single social media site that I've got. Totally doesn't matter, but what this is doing is it's allowing me to have time freedom and still be very active on social media, which is extremely important in this particular business. I hope that this helps you. I hope that you can use Hootsuite. I hope that it frees up some of your time, because after all, that's one of the main 3 reasons that we're even in this business. I wish you a lot of success. We'll talk to you in the next video.